This ain't your typical graduation moment. A viral clip out of the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta just flipped the internet, not because of a celeb, but a real middle school graduation where a white teacher got crunk right alongside a black student dancing her heart out. And get this, folks online couldn't even believe the school was real. Now here's the wildest part, that teacher, that's Ron Clark himself, the founder. He didn't just clap, he hit the stage and danced like it was a movie. People in the comments were like, is this a real school or a Netflix show? At this year's RCA graduation, students could cross the stage however they wanted. No stiff handshakes, just pure celebration. One student went full freestyle, and Ron Clark matched her move for move. The video blew up. Fan love poured in. When I tell you I love us. Thank you at Ron Clark for allowing students the freedom of expression and willingly participating in their celebration. That's the type of teacher or principal kids come to school for because they don't want to disappoint him. But of course, not everyone was feeling it. This is highly uncomfortable to watch. Anytime a white man does anything they claim gives him swag, they for it. White girl does it, and it's cultural appropriation. RCA clapped back with the facts. This was not planned. The RCA scholars are free to be expressive and do whatever they want when they accept their diplomas. Look, Ron Clark ain't new to this. He went viral back in 2016 dancing with students, and his school's been praised by Oprah and even Ludacris. One user put it best: if students meet their requirements for educational excellence first, they discipline as much as they dance. And that's what makes this moment matter. In a world where black kids get policed for being too loud or too expressive, this school flipped the script. That student danced her truth and her teacher matched her joy. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Ron Clark didn't steal the spotlight, he shared it.
So, the streets are talking after Wack 100 came out swinging with new claims. This time, he's doubling down on one of the most controversial accusations he's ever made. Yes, we're talking about that headline that's got the internet in flames, Nipsey's DL affair.
Now, Wack, I gotta be very careful here. This is very treacherous waters. I'm gonna have to be
No, that's public record.
Now, if you've been keeping up, you already know Wack doesn't hold his tongue. But this time, he's pushing the line in a way that's got people shocked, outraged, and some even calling for receipts. Wack 100 recently appeared on DJ Academic's live stream and just confirmed what AK's been reading on his stream. Back in the day, Nip's name came up in connection to someone he shouldn't have been messing with at that time. But that ain't even the end of it. Wack later brought on a man claiming to be directly involved in a three-way with Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London. What really got people gasping was the claim that Nipsey watched while the other man got intimate with Lauren, then joined in.
You know why this man know academics?
How?
Because he's the man in the video.
Wack is using this moment to back up the rumors he's been spreading for years, saying this incident proves Nipsey was living a double life. According to him, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But he didn't stop there. On the same stream, Wack brought up court documents from 2008 involving serious charges against Nipsey. Now, let's be clear, the charges were dropped, but Wack is trying to frame it as if something shady still went down. He specifically referenced allegations like lewd acts with a dependent and unlawful intercourse, and made it a point to say that even though the official case was dismissed, a plea deal might have been involved for lesser charges. And here's the kicker. Wack is saying he kept all this under wraps to protect Nipsey's image. But now, he's claiming Nipsey's people have disrespected him one too many times, and he's no longer keeping secrets. He wants the world to know the truth, and he's ready to burn whatever bridges he has left. Now, if you're thinking, didn't he already do this once? You're absolutely right. Back in 2022, Wack 100 made claims about Nipsey being involved in a same-sex encounter. That time, it was a leaked Clubhouse conversation with Hassan Campbell that set everything off.
You can't start a war and tell me how to fire back. So you had your fun, right?
Wack claimed he had a sex tape showing Nipsey and another man with Lauren London in a compromising situation. Hassan even accused Wack and Big U of trying to use that footage to extort Lauren for part of Nipsey's estate. Wack later walked that back a bit, saying the tape existed, but he never released it out of respect. But to a lot of people, the damage was already done. He got dragged for bringing it up at all and was accused of clout chasing, exploiting Nipsey's death, and trying to tarnish his legacy with zero proof. And now here we are. Whack 100 dragging Nipsey's name back into the spotlight with even more serious accusations, all based on documents and a mystery witness that no one else has verified. So here's the real question. Do you think Whack 100 actually has proof of any of this? Or is he just doing what he always does, stirring the pot for attention? And what does this mean for Nipsey's legacy going forward? Let's talk about it in the comments, because this one's gonna have people divided.